Hey, sorry we're late. Um, it, we
Problems with the
didn't
Wi-Fi.
we didn't have a connection, so I'm going to set up a time lapse here. You can't see that. Now you can. Of leaving the fjord. And we're actually going to go out of one all the way to the ocean and then come back in another tomorrow. But this is the town of Loen, Norway. We were scheduled to go to Olden, Norway, which is around there to the left in another fjord. It's about a couple miles in. But there's another ship there. And it took the dock, so we anchored here because I guess that's what they do. So I'm going to start this time lapse and we're going to walk out on deck. Okay? Okay. So, lunch. Let me say hi to everybody. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Austin. Hi, Liam. And I'm sorry people are, getting ready for work and whatnot, school. I thought you might want to see the fjords live. So what we're going to do is walk down here and go upstairs and walk out, kind of where we were trying to look for the northern lights a couple of nights ago. But this time it'll be in the light. Now the captain says we're leaving any minute. Going to pull anchor and leave.
Normally, we're talking to you at 11 o'clock p.m. Today, it's 4 p.m.
So we're on deck 17 and we're going up to 18. And the gimbal does not like going around stairs. Did you know? We did not see the northern lights, but there's still a chance we're going to see them. But we did not see them yet. So if you were on here a couple nights ago, you remember this is a sky suite, and that's a sky suite across the way, and that's a mirror. But this is outside, and it's not cold. I guess it's cool. It's in the 50s, and I'm in a t-shirt. A Port Monkeys t-shirt. Janet's got a sweatshirt on though. But here's this area in the daytime, all done up for people to lay in the sun. Now, we hiked about 10 miles today, believe it or not. And we were gonna ride this gondola. Can you see it up there? See the station up there? When we got done hiking, when we got back. But the line was an hour and a half long, and the ticket lady said it might be an hour and a half up there too, and we wouldn't have got back to the ship in time. So we wanted to do it. We really wanted to do it. But we were denied. We just, it was afternoon already. It was after 1 already. And so we didn't think, waiting in line for an hour and a half on each end, well, that would put it after the all aboard. And of course, we tendered here, so you had to all aboard on the water shuttles, right? That's the sanctuary. That's where you have to pay. Now, the problem with where I came out is there's nowhere else to go. But you see the scenery? You see the glaciers up there? Hey, this hot tub's open. It's had a net over it for a week now. Let me walk out here and hold this thing up over the railing. So we hiked up there today. Well, up there. Let's go where we can go outside. So this is the other Sky Suite. They get all this area all the way around to the halfway point. So I'm going to go down a couple decks because you can't go forward here. It's a Sky Suite. And I hope you can hear me clearly. I've got this microphone on. Let's wait for Janet. She's looking at her phone too. So, and here we can get outside and it'll be open. And the door's going to open for me automatically. All I got to do, well, this is what the place looks like. Sounds good. This is what the place looks like during a normal day. Normal day. There's this pool and that pool. And that pool, well, it's got a couple people in it, but this pool got a lot of people in it. Hot tubs are full of kids. You know, the way you like them. That's Movies Under the Stars. Oh, that's the bridge cam. That's what it looks like straight in front of the ship. I have no idea where Janet went. She was right behind me. Janet? Well, I guess she's on her own. I don't know where she went. Anyway, so let's walk around here. If I walk up here a little bit, this glass won't be here. I'll be able to look over the railing and see like those people over there. Where are you? Janet's asking me. Oh, it's crowded. I think I was better off on my balcony. Anyway, so that first row of trees right in there, we hiked up above there. There's a big lake up there, a glacial lake. And when you get there, you could see glaciers up in the valley. So I didn't know it would be like this. So there's the gondola ride. And there's been people, parasailing or whatever you want to call it, all day off of there. Coming down and landing down in town. And we talked to one of them and said, well, do you have to get in line and wait to ride the gondola back up? And he said, usually they let him take cuts. So I'm not sure where Janet is. But there's a good look at the ship and all the people. Of course, I'm on the other side from my cabin, so I wouldn't see this from the cabin. Of course, I also wouldn't see, I'm on 17 and don't see you. So Janet's still looking for me. Right there. Right there. Okay. So, look at the scenery here. I mean, that's why we went on so early in the morning for you guys, if you live in California. See the glacier up there? There. See that? I would love to do that trip. How have the tours been? Are you happy with what you've seen?
Unfortunately, she doesn't get up early, so I don't know whether she'll see this text. Period. Do you have any idea when the
Okay,
promotion
so
question mark?
that's a lot of questions
You're
there.
able to take the day off if you
Meh.
do pay question mark.
I can hardly read this, Mehmet. We haven't taken any tours. We've just walked around in towns. I would recommend this cruise to anybody. If you like this, it's been a lot of this. Hey, get ready. I think we're actually leaving now. Not sure what that last part was. Once is fine. Okay. So the front of the ship is pointed into the bay here. So it's either going to back out or we're going to do a 180, which on my time lapse is going to look pretty good, right? So that's the station for the gondolas. And most of the day there's been a crowd of people up there because there was an hour and a half, 2 hour line. Here comes a hang glider or whatever they call them now. See the gondola going up?
And another one coming down.
And they're going to meet. So this is the halfway point. Get ready. And then we'll find that hang glider. Oh, I hope they don't hit. Ooh, another successful passing. Now, where'd the hang glider? Okay, there he is. He's way up there. And it smells like an outhouse right here for some reason. Well, I don't see him.
He's way up there.
Oh, there he is. He's up in the sky now. He was up in the sky before, but he's
Doing twirls.
Oh, there. See him? So like I say, they jump off of up there and glide down, land in a grassy field, and roll up their chute and do it again. Anyway, he's going in front of the ship. And if you look carefully now, you'll see we're moving. Very slowly. But we're moving backwards. We're going in reverse. I hear a tractor. See the tractor working over there? Anyway, let's head back to our cabin. We can wrap up there. I've kept you long enough. See the glaciers up there? Or glacier, singular. So most of these mountains have a glacier on top of them. Let's swing around to this one. See that? So kind of like Alaska. In fact, it sort of reminds me a lot of Alaska.
Except everything here is close together. Houses aren't all spread out
Okay.
in Alaska.
And in a couple of weeks, we'll be in Alaska. And for our friends in California, it'll be easier to go live because it's similar time zone, maybe not exactly the same. I guess both pools are packed now. Whoa, my gimbal has a mind of its own now. Anyway, oh, Janet said I should show you the pizza and hamburger place. So let's go do that, and then we'll wrap up. So I'm going to go down the stairway. And I'm going to walk over here. Would you get in that hot tub? That's a lot of people. And so I got pizza, and this guy, and that guy, and more pizza.
Look at that, fresh out of the oven.
Pizza, pizza, pizza. And liquor, liquor, liquor. Liquor, liquor. And hamburgers. And fries with cheese on them. And not too much of a line. Sometimes that line's got 20 people in it. And there's the town of Lowen. And around the bend here is the town of Olden. But I don't think we'll see it. Automatic door. Thank you for showing the scenery. It is beautiful. It's even more beautiful if you're here. I mean, every time you go a few feet, walking, hiking, it's like, oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, look at that. Waterfalls, huge waterfalls everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Can't see any from the ship because they're up there in the forest. They're covered by trees. Although if you look way up, and I realize you can't look way up right now, but you'll see waterfalls like coming down the mountain way up high. Well, that's a waterfall right there. You probably can't see it too well. I think people are getting ready for dinner. You know, it's 4:30 on the ship. I mean, I'm not getting ready for dinner, but, you know, people. Tonight's entertainment is being billed as the lead singer of the Hollies. The ship is more than full. The two double occupancy capacity of the ship, if you know what I mean, 2 people in a cabin. Ooh, that's a close-up of my mouth. Is 3660, and we have 3848. And I'm going to say there's at least a couple hundred kids on board. So there's a lot of cabins there. See that waterfall? Okay. Coming down the side of that mountain, right there. See that? That's long. That's like a mile long. There was a big waterfall right up in there we walked to. But we walked over that ridge, and then, like I said, there's a lake, a glacier lake, and then a glacier on the other end up in the mountain feeding it. There's the other ship. That's the P&O Iona. And that's like 180,000 ton. That's like the Sun Princess will be, if you're familiar with the new ships from Princess. That's like the new Carnival ships. Kind of the same size and design. So this ship's like 140,000 ton. That's 180,000. So, and then the big Royal Caribbean ships are 220, 230, 240. So they're really big. Look at this house on the side of the mountain here. So he's at the dock we thought we were going to be at. And I noticed they didn't tell us till last night. I'm not sure when they found out, but they didn't tell us till last night that, oops, there's going to be another ship in port. So.
And why they couldn't tender there
Yeah.
instead of here, I have no idea. But this is very pretty.
So we've never been to Olden. which is over there. So I don't know the difference. Other than this seems like a bigger town because they said Olden only has 350 people in it. I didn't hear how many this had, but the houses go on up there. There's farms, there's apple orchards, sheep. There's this old church. I'm going to zoom in, try to show you. See it right there? And those little white dots there, those are sheep. That's probably not very sharp. Anyway, years ago, and I guess it happened twice, they had a rock slide up in that valley, and the rocks filled the lake up instantly, and so the lake overflowed and rushed through town and
Like a
killed
tsunami.
100 people or more. And it happened twice.
Twice. Once in 1905 and once in 1935.
Janet has her facts. I have my fiction. Hey, a beach. We only walked out to here. That's a helicopter pad, right, for helicopter tours.
But we did walk through that valley up there all the way up to the lake.
So we've been on 21 minutes, and now you've seen the Norwegian fjord, and you've seen the town of Olden,
Look at the glacier.
and the town of Loen. And so we're going to say goodbye.
This is Janet,
And I'm Gareth,
and we'll see you in the next port.
which is Skjolden.
Skjolden, not
Although it's
Olden.
pronounced Skulden. Skulden. Anyway, tomorrow. Mañana.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, Liam. Bye, Austin.